You know, there are moments in life when you think nothing can hurt you anymore. You survive heartbreak, betrayal, humiliation, everything. You convince yourself you've already felt the worst pain a person can feel. And then one photo, one unexpected picture, shatters you in a way you never saw coming. My ex-husband and I had barely finished signing the divorce papers when he started acting like he had just won some championship. He walked out with this stupid victory grin, like freedom was the only thing he had ever wanted. No sadness. No regret. No second look back. Nothing. And I tried, God knows I tried, to walk away with dignity. But before the ink on those papers even dried, he announced to the world that he had already found the love of his life. His dream woman. The woman he always wanted. The woman who, according to everyone else, was supposedly way better than me. He married her almost immediately. Who does that? Who ends a marriage and jumps straight into another one like it's nothing? Everyone talked. Everyone whispered. I became the pathetic ex in people's eyes. The woman who wasn't enough. And even though I pretended not to care, it destroyed me inside. I blocked him everywhere. I didn't want to see their perfect little photos. But screenshots kept coming from friends. Did you see this? Are you okay? Look how happy he is now. Happy. Right. One afternoon, I opened a picture without thinking. And that was the moment everything stopped. Not because she was beautiful. Not because he moved on. But because the woman he married looked exactly like me. Same hair color. Same smile. Same way of dressing. Same everything. It wasn't just similar. It was disturbing. I stared at her face for 5 minutes, unable to breathe. That's when it hit me, he didn't want someone new. He wanted a newer version of me. A replacement. A copy. Suddenly his complaints during our marriage made sense. He wasn't unhappy with me. He was chasing the fantasy version of me that existed only in his head. Someone who didn't talk back. Someone who didn't question him. Someone easier to control. And whether she knew it or not, she had stepped right into that trap. More photos came out. More comparisons. He even dressed her in outfits I used to wear. He controlled her haircuts. Her makeup. Her style. At first, she looked perfect. Too perfect. Perfect in the way someone looks when they're trying very hard to please someone else. But slowly, things changed. Her smile started fading. Her eyes looked emptier. She started posting sad quotes about broken trust and fake happiness. People commented on her bruises. Bruises she tried to hide under big sunglasses. I knew those signs. I lived through those signs. They were the same bruises I hid. The same quotes I posted. The same slow, heartbreaking transformation I went through when I was married to him. And then, one night, she messaged me. Can we talk? My heart dropped. I didn't know whether to help her or protect myself. But the next message made my entire body freeze. Did he marry me because I look like you? She wasn't being sarcastic. She wasn't attacking me. She was terrified. We talked for hours. She told me he constantly compared her to me. He criticized her for not doing things exactly like I did. He made her copy my outfits, my hairstyle, even my handwriting. He controlled her phone. Her money. Her friends. Her entire life. She whispered, I thought it was my fault. I thought if I became more perfect, he would love me. I told her the truth, everything he did to me. The manipulation. The control. The emotional abuse. The impossible expectations. She cried. Not small tears, real, painful, silent cries from a woman who had finally realized she wasn't crazy. A few days later, she sent me one final message. "I'm leaving. Thank you for saving me." She packed her things quietly while he was at work. She left without saying a word. She blocked him, just like I once did. And then, he came running back to me. Angry. Screaming. Accusing me of ruining his marriage. As if I had any reason to save the marriage he destroyed himself. As if I owed him anything after the pain he caused me. I didn't reply. I didn't need to. His life was falling apart all on its own. His dream woman filed for an annulment. Her family exposed him. His reputation crumbled. And suddenly, he wasn't the victim anymore, he was the villain. People finally saw what I had lived through. People apologized for judging me. People realized he wasn't the charming man he pretended to be. And me? I found peace. Real peace. Because I finally understood something important. He didn't leave because I wasn't enough. He left because he wasn't enough. Not for me. Not for her. Not for anyone. He didn't want a dream woman. He wanted control. He wanted power. He wanted someone to shape and mold into his fantasy. But life doesn't work that way. People break. People leave. People heal. And sometimes, karma arrives wearing the same face he once chased. And seeing her face, the one that looked so much like mine, didn't break me. It saved her. And it freed me. Sometimes the closure you never get comes in the form you least expect.